From the trenches of World War I to the battlefields of today, military weapons have shaped history. Every powerful country has relied on advanced firearms to equip its soldiers, adapting to technological advancements and the changing nature of warfare. Today we'll explore 10 of the most powerful nations and the service weapons they have used since World War I. From legendary rifles to cutting-edge assault weapons, we'll cover how these firearms evolved over time. So grab a seat, hit the subscribe button, and let's dive into military history. United States. The United States has consistently been a global superpower, leading in both warfare and weapon technology. During World War I, the U.S. military primarily used the M1903 Springfield, a bolt-action rifle chambered in .3006 Springfield. This rifle was known for its accuracy and reliability, serving alongside the M1911 pistol, which became an iconic sidearm. As World War II unfolded, the U.S. introduced the M1 Garand, the first standard-issue semi-automatic rifle, giving American troops a major advantage over bolt-action rifles used by other nations. The Thompson submachine gun and M1 carbine also played key roles. By the Vietnam War, the M16 rifle became standard, replacing older models. Today, the M4 carbine and Sig Sauer M17 pistol serve as the backbone of the U.S. military, offering versatility and modern firepower. Soviet Union, Russia. During World War I, the Russian Empire primarily used the Mosin-Nagant M1891, a bolt-action rifle that remained in service well into World War II. The Nagant M1895 revolver was also a common sidearm. However, after the Bolshevik Revolution, the newly formed Soviet Union modernized its arsenal. World War II saw the widespread use of the PPSH-41 submachine gun, favored for its high rate of fire, and the semi-automatic SVT-40. But the real game-changer came in 1947 with the AK-47, which remains one of the most recognizable and widely used assault rifles in history. Over time, the AK-74, AK-12, and modernized Dragunov SVD sniper rifle became standard, keeping Russia at the forefront of military firepower. Germany. Germany has been a pioneer in firearm innovation. In World War I, German forces used the Gewehr 98, a highly accurate bolt-action rifle, along with the Luger P08 pistol, known for its distinctive toggle lock mechanism. World War II saw the introduction of the Karabiner 98K, an improved version of the Gewehr 98, alongside the MP40 submachine gun, which became synonymous with German soldiers. However, the most revolutionary weapon was the STG-44, considered the world's first true assault rifle. This rifle laid the groundwork for modern designs. Today, the German military uses the Heckler & Koch G36, recently being replaced by the HK416, proving Germany's continued innovation in firearm technology. United Kingdom, the British Empire, relied on the Lee-Enfield rifle during World War I and World War II. Known for its fast bolt-action cycling and large magazine capacity, it was favored by British troops. The Webley revolver also served as the standard sidearm. As warfare evolved, the British military adopted the Sterling submachine gun during the Cold War era, followed by the L1A1SLR, a semi-automatic battle rifle. By the 1980s, the SA-80 series, L85A1 and L85A2 became the standard service rifle. Today, British forces are transitioning to the L85A3 and adopting the Glock 17 as their standard sidearm. France. During World War I, French forces used the Lebel 1886 and Berthier rifles, which were reliable but outdated compared to other nations. By World War II, the MS-36 bolt-action rifle was introduced, serving alongside the MAL 1935 pistol. In the post-war period, France adopted the MS-49 semi-automatic rifle, later replaced by the FAMAS, an iconic bullpup assault rifle used for decades. Today, the French military has transitioned to the HK416F, a modern and highly reliable rifle. China had a mixed arsenal in the early 20th century, using imported rifles like the Hanyang 88. During World War II and the Chinese Civil War, the country relied on captured or supplied firearms from both Allied and Axis forces. After the Communist Revolution, China adopted Soviet-designed weapons like the Type 56, a Chinese variant of the AK-47. Over time, China developed its own firearms, such as the QBZ-95, a modern bullpup rifle currently in service. Japan's military in World War I and II relied on the Arisaka series rifles, which were well-built and powerful. The Nambu pistol served as the standard sidearm, though it was unpopular due to reliability issues. Post-war Japan, under U.S. influence, adopted Western firearms. The Hoa Type 64 and later the Hoa Type 89 became the main service rifles. Japan is now moving toward a modernized Hoa Type 20 for its self-defense forces. Italy used the Carcano rifle in both World Wars, along with the Beretta M 1934 pistol. During World War II, the Beretta M38 submachine gun was favored by Italian troops. Post-war, Italy became a leader in firearm manufacturing. The BM-59, an Italian adaptation of the M1 Garand, was used before being replaced by the Beretta AR-7090. Today, Italian forces use the Beretta ARX-160 and Beretta PX-4 Storm as their primary weapons. India inherited British firearms like the Lee-Enfield, but later developed its own INSAS rifle, which had mixed reviews. Today, the Indian military is adopting the AK-203 and Sig Sauer 716 as part of its modernization efforts. Israel's military history is closely tied to innovation. Early forces used a mix of imported and captured firearms. The Uzi submachine gun, introduced in the 1950s, became world famous. The Galil rifle and later the Tavor TAR-21 have been key service weapons, with the IWIX-95 now serving as the IDF's standard assault rifle. From the bolt-action rifles of World War I to the high-tech assault rifles of today, military weapons have constantly evolved. These 10 countries have shaped modern warfare through their firearm innovations. Which country's service weapon do you think is the most iconic? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more military history content.